Wow. So, when the Calgary Flames and Brad Treliving parted ways a couple of weeks back, I really thought that was the Flames choosing Darryl Sutter over Brad Treliving because there had been a rumored friction between the two over the past few months, even going back to the beginning of the season with the Huberdeau and then the Matthew Phillips stuff and the Darryl supposedly not wanting to play the young players, whereas Treliving was trying to get more youth and skill in the lineup rather than, Lucic and Lewis and Richie and these types of guys. So there was some friction there, and it really, really seemed towards the end of the year, you were seeing a lot of people saying, hey, one of them's going to go. I don't know who, but it doesn't seem like both of them are going to be back next season. So when Treliving was the one to go, it seemed like, okay, ownership who has a relationship with Darryl Sutter, and they love the guy, the 2004 Stanley Cup final run, they picked their guy, Darryl Sutter, over Treliving. But today, not Darryl Sutter and the Flames have parted ways, not Darryl Sutter has stepped down from his duties. Darryl Sutter has been fired from the Calgary Flames today, which is shocking considering that before the season started, they signed him to a multi-year contract extension and an expensive one. And this is an owner in Murray Edwards who does not like to pay top dollar for his coaches. That's well known in Calgary Flames circles. So for him to not only pay Darryl the big bucks, but in less than a calendar year to be like, nope, we're okay with owing you $4 million over the rest of your tenure as coach here. We don't want you to coach here. Like, that is just pure ridiculousness. Like, this isn't like they signed this 2 years ago or even a year ago. No. This was in September that Darryl signed this multi-year extension. And again, a guy who has a history with the franchise, with ownership. They love him. So for him to get fired now, less than a month after the season has ended for the Calgary Flames, that means that, the friction in the locker room, the rumors about him not getting along with a lot of the guys in there, I mean, I'm not saying they're 100% true, I'm saying there has to be something like that had some truth to it. I mean, come on, right? Like, there was some rumors about some key guys in the Flames locker room saying, if he's back next year, get me out of here. I don't want to play for the Calgary Flames. It apparently had gotten that bad, which is crazy to me. And again, the fact that they're willing to take the optics that are really bad about signing a coach to an extension and then less than a year later sacking him, it means that there was something drastic in that locker room that needed to change. And the fact that Treliving went with them, not, we're going to pick one or the other, but both of them are gone in less than 2 weeks from each other? It is pure chaos, and I cannot believe my eyes. I really thought they went out here, they said, we're sending a message, Darryl will be back next season. And honestly, there were a lot of insiders who, in hindsight, were dead wrong, were saying that they were pretty sure that Darryl Sutter would be back as head coach of the Calgary Flames next season. Nope, he gone, and now, wow, a whole humongous, it doesn't get bigger than this for culture changes for a team for the Calgary Flames over the past calendar year. It's insanity. I can't believe it. So much change for this roster and this personnel, this organization over the past year. It's nuts. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. As usual, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.